Hello everybody, my name is Shaun and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another home free reaction video. Today we are doing American Pie featuring McLean. Now the reason I'm doing this, well obviously it's home free. I wanted to do a couple more home free reaction videos, but I was in uni today. It's a Thursday. And I was in uni and we were to go on to, I can't remember his name now, but there was an interviewer from America. And we were to pick an interview that we thought was quite interesting or that interested us. So I picked his interview with McLean about American Pie that obviously came out around that time. And he was talking about like his musical upbringings, his upbringing with his family, how he said he lived with two mums, his sister and his mum, and apparently his dad wasn't there. I'm just going off what he said in the interview, but they were talking about American Pie a lot because it was the brand new song that was out, it was the brand new album. Sorry, I had to take a breath. So I was searching up the actual song to see if it was the song that I thought it was, and it is. I think it's the one that goes, my American Pie. So that's all I know of the song. I didn't do much research into it. I want to go into this reaction video with an open mind. So hopefully y'all will enjoy this. But we will get into home free right now. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time as in my AK reaction, where I just left it. I just left my face on the screen at all times. It was quite shit. But we'll get into this. It's 8 minutes, so it is quite long. But I'm quite excited. I'm just gonna check volumes.
A long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
I'm sorry about my nose, by the way.
But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died.
Oh, McLean's voice is absolutely beautiful. He's got such a... He said in the interview that he took a bit of the sweet edge away from his voice and there was a bit more bite. But I think that sweet edge is here.
I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music So bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened?
Singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, dance real slow. dancing.
I actually really like his voice. Now, I heard him first in the Auld Lang Syne video, which we're not going to go back to, but I really do like his voice. It's so different from the others. He's got such a don't take this the wrong way because I mean it as a compliment. He's got like a commercial voice. You know what I mean? Like he's got like a really commercialized voice, like a pop song voice, if you know what I mean. Like like a chart voice, I guess. Compared to the rest of them, because obviously Tim, he's obviously got the big fucking deep voice and it fucking goes through your ears and makes your fucking whole body vibrate. Tim has got like a high pitched country, I suppose. And this dude with the gin. Wait, did I just call him Tim as well? I can't remember their voices. I do apologise. I did learn their voices, but the guy with the glasses and the beard, he's got like a high pitched country voice, I suppose. And him over here with the longer hair, the ginger longer hair, he's got like, he's in between Tim and the other guy. He's got like a country voice, but it's not high pitched. It's on the lower scale, but obviously not as deep or low as Tim. But he's got like such a like commercialized voice or a chart voice, and I mean that as a compliment. That's not a dig.
So then, can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
I like how you can tell Don was quite happy about them messing with the song a little bit, like putting their own spin on it. Like he was quite happy to not just go with the original, just we'll just go with American Pie, how it is, no changes, we'll just go with it. He's quite happy to change it and alter it and like do different things with it and allow Home Free to do their own sort of things with it. I quite like that because a lot of artists, a lot of old school artists anyway, I imagine they'd kind of be quite rigid in their own style. They'd be rigid about their own songs being altered too much by other people. But the fact that he's obviously fine with it, you can see that, and the fact he wants to be a part of it and wants to like add onto his own song and potentially make it better, is, I think it's really cool. DC, the voices I'm talking about. So he's got kind of like a chart voice. You can't see where I'm pointing. I'm going down my mouse. He's got like a chart voice. He's got like a lower end country voice, like a lower pitched country voice. He's got a higher pitched country voice, and he's got the deep fucking bassy voice. And obviously he's the beatbox. Really fucking talented guy, him though. I'm supposing he's not gonna get as much shout outs because people's gonna be focusing on the singing and stuff, but people need to realise, or not realise, but remember when all of this stuff's happening, when the songs are going ahead, there's no instruments. You know what I mean? Like, this was the first thing I found out about them. But people that's reacting for the first time, maybe, like even this song, they forget that there's no instruments, it's just him. And obviously the others doing like the melodies and stuff, but he's the main guy. Like in Ring of Fire, for example, he was the main guy. So props to that dude.
Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance.
Woo! Go on, mate. Go on, mate.
Got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance. 'Cause the players tried to take the field, the marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died.
We started singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick.
Oh, I've not heard Tim do this before. I've not heard him do this kind of thing before. I've heard him no go for it, but I've heard him go on the higher scale. But that he's gone there. He's reaching.
Lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fist of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight. The day the music died,
And he was singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the 3 men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
that must have been such a fucking feeling for that, for Home Free, to get Don McLean on one of their songs. Sorry I wasn't talking at the end there. I guess I was just immersed by the entire experience. That is that one of the best I've reacted to? It's one of my favourites. I think my favourites go Mara Constant Sorrow. I feel like that's always going to be on top for me. End of the Road, this one. What else have I reacted to? I can't remember now. But Mara Constant Sorrow's first. This takes second place. This was really, really, really good. I did enjoy this a lot. This is a longer reaction. I do apologise, but the video was at 8 minutes, so you can't really expect much less. But oh my, that was an experience. That's what it felt like. That felt like it was meant to be an experience to go through it with them. And like Tim, or who was it? Rob. That's his name, Rob. Said in the comments, this was a special experience for me. I've known this song since I was a kid, and I have great memories singing this in the car with my fam on road trips. I hope you enjoy our take on this iconic American classic. Thanks for watching and sharing. So you obviously see it means so much to this group to do this with, well, one of their idols. Obviously, I'm supposing this is an idol for a lot of people making music in America. Well, a lot of people making not like a hip hop or a heavy metal group, obviously, but like country, pop, R&B kinda, and all those kinda like songs, like the Meatloaf. Fucking, what's this bit here doing? There we go. Like, it's fucking fondant. Oh well. Like the Meatloaf kind of following. I'm supposing they'll look up to Don McLean a lot as well. That feels like the same sort of music. But yeah, fantastic, amazing rendition of American Pie. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, leave a like down below. That would mean a lot to me. Put down in the comments what videos you'd like to see me react to in the future. I'm going to start reacting to some of Tim's solo stuff, because I love his voice and I really want to hear him just do his own stuff, and people said that it is out there, so I will react to that at some point. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the content coming up on the channel, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.